Okay, classic combo today. Fresh mango and seared salmon. We're going to make a little mango relish. And I'm going to take a mango, some lime, and the secret ingredient, a red pepper, spicy red pepper ancho chili jam. And I say spicy. It's not really that spicy. It's more sweet than spicy. Really delicious. I'm going to tell you on the site where to find that. I bet it's at your supermarket, by the way. Maybe not that variety, but they have a lot of chili jams now, right in the same shelf as the raspberry and the blueberry. So I want you to take your mango. I want you to peel it. I want you to cut a little piece off one side so you have a little base to give it a little foundation as you slice. And as you know, if you've ever worked with a mango before, it has a really fibrous, tough, wide pit that goes like right through the middle. So take as many slices as you can get off one side. You might have to angle the knife. All right, and as soon as you think you got as much as you can get off one side, just flip it over and do the other side. And again, you're not going to get all this off of here. You never do with a mango. Okay, so that was one side. Now again, I'm going to get one slice. That was easy. Two slices. That was pretty smooth. Now this third slice, you can actually start feeling the kind of tough pit. All right, I can kind of start feeling those fibers. See that? And now I'm just going to kind of try to whittle as much as I can from the top and the bottom. And again, if you want to pick it up, just be real careful because it's slippery. But you can whittle actually a good amount off of the tops and bottoms of that. So anyway, bottom line, get as much as you can get without cutting yourself. And then I just want you to dice it up, I don't know, 1/8 inch, 1/4 inch pieces. Make them nice and square. Take your time. This is what makes the finished dish look nice and professional. There we go. Put that in a bowl. So when I was done, I think I probably had about 3/4 of a cup of mango altogether. And again, this is not a complicated relish. There's only going to be 2 more ingredients here. We're going to put some lime juice in here. Now I just used half a lime. I thought I was going to use it all, but that half was so juicy, that's all I needed. So a couple tablespoons of lime juice, and I'm putting 2 nice big spoons of my ancho, chili, and red pepper jam. And again, such a deep, delicious flavor. Just such a great ingredient. Something like that really makes, you throw it with a fresh tropical fruit like this, you have instant fancy gourmet relish. And I think what would be lovely in this as a final accent, some fresh cilantro chopped up, coriander for our English friends. And again, how small to dice this? I kind of want pieces about the same size as the mango. So I went with kind of a large chop there. Give that a mix. Put that in the refrigerator till you're ready. You can do this ahead, but not too far ahead. Maybe a half hour, probably just about right. Now we're going to take the skin off the salmon. You know the trick. Cut in from the base, just enough so you can hold the skin with your fingertips. And then slowly move the knife back and forth. Now the knife blade is angled towards the skin. See, that skin is really tough. It's like leather. If you angle it up, you're going to cut into the meat. So angle it down. That skin will peel right off. All right, trim it up. And there we go. Now I'm not going to go too nuts with the seasoning here because this relish is really flavorful on top. So just some sea salt. Now you don't see my hand. They're about 3 feet up in the air. When you season, put your hand up, okay? Because when you drip and drop and sprinkle that seasoning, it's going to disperse much better if you're up high. If you go real close, you get little clumps of seasoning. Just a little chef trick there. All right, get a non-stick pan up to the smoking point hot pan. Okay, a couple teaspoons of vegetable oil. I'm going to put the flesh side down. All right, so the skin side, what was the skin side, is going to be up. So flesh side down. Now the reason I'm using such a hot pan, that's a pretty thin piece of wild salmon there. I'm literally going 2 minutes before I flip it. All right, I don't like to overcook my salmon. I like mine medium. So for salmon that size, which was barely a half inch thick, see the thin parts, you can actually see it's already cooked up through. Give it a flip. That was literally 2 minutes and I was done. On side 1, I flip it over and I turn off the heat. See, that pan's hot. In 2 or 3 more minutes on that side, it's going to be cooked. So why worry about forgetting it or overcook? Just turn the pan off. 2 minutes later, 3 minutes later, you're done. Okay? And in that 2 minutes, you got your plate ready and all that kind of stuff. So there you go. Now to plate up, very simple. I'm going to do a very crunchy, delicious, fresh Asian slaw. All right, that recipe will be on the site. Put your salmon on top. A big dollop of our fresh mango. and pepper relish, a little more cilantro, and that was delicious. So I guess I was in kind of a low carb, low fat mood, even though I didn't do it on purpose. But really full flavors, very colorful as you see. Mango and salmon, just a natural combination, very nice together. Again, check the site for the crunchy Asian slaw. Makes a great base for fish. Very fresh, very crunchy. Got some daikon sprouts in there. And anyway, that's a nice little light dish for you.